What's up, guys? Nobleman Nick here. I'm gonna do a quick video of the Alliance War stuff. So I'm gonna show you where to go. If you go to the Renegade Game Studios site, you click Heroscape, then you can obviously look at some of these different things. And if you go to Play Heroscape, you have, if you're not in the know, they've been doing something called Heroscape Alliance War. And these are the alliances. So basically what it is you got Jandar and Utgar, which are the main hero and villain of the story, obviously. So you kind of got sort of the biggest alliance there, but it's also in lore frail because all of the Utgar army don't want to be a part of it. A lot do, but not all. And then you got heroes from both that aren't really getting along, like Jeanne of Arc and the Bears, the Gnarlfurs, don't really get along exactly. They can bond with each other, but anyway, that's that alliance. And then you got Einar and Valark. Einar is the historical army. Valark is kind of an imperial sort of army with orcs and Vorid furry type characters right now. And Einar is my favorite, so I'm heavily debating looking at this. And they are a strong alliance, both imperial, both looking for power and money. But if some alliances fall or certain scenarios happen, I could see them infighting a bit. Then Ular is my second favorite army. So Ular Aquila is kind of joined because of both having beings that basically love nature and live in it and whatnot. So there's obviously Ular was always with Jandar, so he's one of the original good guys, and Aquila came along and has always been one of the good characters. So she and Ular are aligned. They've always been good. They're all about nature. So I'm liking that one. That's called Verdant Pact. This one's called Clockwork Combine. This is New Alliance. But I'm probably gonna pick Verdant Pact as my alliance, but I'm tempted to do Verdant Pact. And then this is Umbral Covenant, where you got Vidar with Revna. Of course, Vidar isn't around in the lore, so this is already not the strongest bond. They both have undead, and they both are pretty secretive and whatnot, so they're searching for knowledge in the background, so that all kind of makes sense, and Revna sort of came to the rescue, so they're looking strong at the moment, but that could be just as frail as the New Alliance, in my opinion. But also, they don't have major strengths like these armies have had. Obviously, Vidar has some good range characters, and Revna's had some powerful things in her army so far, but not the alliance for me. And the New Alliance has the coolest colors, but also not for me. I'm probably thinking Verdant Pact. But the whole point of this video is to show you guys the Alliance War has a map of the United States, which hopefully they show some of the other parts of the world at some point, but at the moment there's only been one Alliance War battle, and that is in Minnesota, and the New Alliance has won, so the New Alliance sort of owns this region at the moment, which other areas will pop up, I think maybe. I'm going to this one this upcoming weekend, so if I happen to win that one, which has over 30 players at a Valkyrie trial event, then that one would be a Verdant Pact area, but we'll see if that happens. And there's all kinds of different ones all over the place, so in case you ever want to look for that, that's where it is. And I think it's a cool idea. Here's the actual locations. So that's the Minnesota one that happened. That's the one I'm going to in Pennsylvania. There's all the dates as well. Indianapolis will have one. Peoria. Yeah, so. Pretty cool. And what happens is the prizes in the Alliance War, if the whatever alliance wins, they offer these special cards. It says Alliance War, and you get these cool things, cards that go with them. So at the moment, those cards in the Alliance War, I'm sure each season or each year these will change, but you can kind of get this holographic looking, or slightly partly holographic, Savaris, Eel and Fufuo, Agent Carr 2.0, and Asamo 2.0. And then they all have those golden symbols above them. That's probably like another little thing you get as a prize. Let's see. Yeah, it says foil stamped cards, and they receive one enamel pin. Okay, so those are pins. So you got the Pact pin, the Combine, the Covenant, and the New Alliance pin, which is really cool actually too. And apparently this is the one Alliance War they have had. Lee was there and some others from Renegade. And then all the players there. There's a photo of them. So this is going to be a fun event coming up this weekend for me and some others. So, yeah, looks like that's pretty much all there is to it. I was mainly showing because of this, but yeah, there's a little more to it than that. So, hopefully that gets you guys a little more excited about a bit of a side thing in Heroscape, almost like Pokemon Go or something, where it's kind of interactive with the world and there's special prizes and whatnot. So, pretty cool stuff. Let me know what you guys think. See you guys next time. Take care.